Hello everybody, welcome back at Sport Federation TV, where we talk about what's happening with sport in the Western Cape. We talk to our various federations, of course structured in the Provincial Sport Confederation, as well as the various districts in the province. And we speak to our sport codes, which are part of the SASCOC structures. And the athletes, of course, are practicing sport across South Africa in various disciplines. So we explain it all year, and we get into the depth with the athletes and the coaches and the administrators. One of the sports codes that is affiliated with SASCOC is, of course, South African Bodybuilding. And in studio with us is Protea athlete JC Duffey. JC, nice to have you in studio, man.
Hi JP, how's it?
First time for you to join us.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so you've had a pretty busy year so far. I mean, you're wearing the Protea colors now. But before we talk about your exploits at the recent World Championship, where, of course, you're a Western Cape athlete.
Correct.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, journey started in the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
Did some fitness, and I got approached by our chairman, Claude, and he wouldn't take no for an answer, and jumped into training for the bodybuilding specifically. Did Western Cape, Western Province, placed first in both my categories, went to essays, and then obviously got chosen for the World Tour.
And so just go back a step for us before we talk about this World Championship that you were now at, and we can see you're still fresh from the World Championships. But how did you get started with bodybuilding? Was it something that you did before, and then, I mean, what made you go to the gym to start with?
Well, I started gymming to work on my health and fitness. We are getting older, so we need to keep that in place. And then Claude gyms at the same gym where I gym, and he saw me, and he said, listen, you've got a phenomenal physique. You really need to start trying doing bodybuilding. And why don't you join us and come to the Western Province and see what it is like? And that's where my passion started for it.
So talk me through that a little bit. You use the words phenomenal physique. But most people think of bodybuilding as these enormous guys, you know, and women, enormous both sides. But you're not an enormous guy. Tell us a little bit about the different types of bodybuilding that you get.
Well, I think that's a common mistake that a lot of people do make. They think if you do bodybuilding, you should be massive and you should be huge. But there's so many different divisions where you can fit into bodybuilding. You've got men's physique, as an example, and then you've got classic physique, you've got muscular physique, and then you've got your bigger boys, which is your proper bodybuilding. You know, that's a common mistake that is made, but I fit into more men's physique, where it's big, but it's not massive.
I mean, you're a big guy.
Yes.
I mean, let's make no mistake, you're a big guy.
Yes. But it's more focused on showing the obliques, showing the six-pack, and being more defined when it comes to the physique side of it. And that's basically the difference.
So is that more being in the gym, or is it more making sure that you're eating lean, or how do you get to be at your level?
I think it's both. My coach has recently stated the specific question that you have now. Well, I've got two coaches, and they're actually a couple. And Kate specifically mentioned this, and she said that a lot of people think you should be in the gym and that's your 100%, but it's not. Your eating is 80% of it. And I would say about 20% of it is being a full 20% being accurate in the gym.
So do you spend most of your time in the kitchen?
Yes.
So what does that look like for you? I mean, people think about the fact that you have to be in the gym, but you actually have to do a lot of preparing ingredients and shopping in the right way and thinking about your groceries and all that?
Correct. So it's basically just a few things that's your main source of eating.
You've just come back from the World Championships in Saudi Arabia, right?
Correct. That's it.
Okay, I mean, for the folks that have just tuned in, we're in studio with IFBB, South African bodybuilding champion, Western Cape bodybuilding champion, JC Duffey. Just come back from the World Bodybuilding Championships in Saudi Arabia, is that right?
Yes, 100%.
And the big thing there is you've got a silver medal. This is an incredible achievement.
Correct, second place in the world.
Second place in the world. Tell us a little bit about that. When you leave South Africa, or in fact, just tell us a little bit before we get there, how did you get to be qualifying for the World Championships?
Okay, so you need to obviously be part of your Western Province team, and you need to do stage there. Right. After you get selected for the team, you go to SAs, and that's where all of the provincials come together. Right. And then they do select you there. So I placed first in the men's fit model at SAs, and that's why I got chosen to represent in Saudi.
So how long was the time from the time that you won the South African Championships to the World Championships? And you probably know why I'm asking.
I do know why you're asking. I need to be accurate on this. So you're looking about 3 months being in
3 months.
Yes, that's
so
correct.
For 3 months, I mean, you go to the South African Championships, you're already in top shape.
Yes.
Then for 3 months, you got to go to World Championships 3 months later.
Yes.
Do you then stay at that form for 3 months, or
Absolutely
can you take some
not.
time off?
Absolutely not. There's no such thing as taking time off.
Yeah.
You immediately get back into prep.
Wow.
And you've got a plan that you need to execute. I mean, you're going to world stage. You're going to compete with the best athletes in the world.
Yeah.
So time off's after that. As you can see, it has paid off.
Well, you've got to show us the medal. Lift it up for the folks there. You can see the medal. There we go, folks. That's amazing. Medal. That's the IFBB logo. That's the medal that you'll see Arnold Schwarzenegger gives out at the big championships. So tell us about the event itself. I mean, competitors from around the world.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's my first time to be at a Worlds. And if I could say anything, the people that came around the world, they really did represent this year. There were athletes that were phenomenal. They were built like the Zeus, the gods. If you usually see them, those are the pictures that you see of world people presenting themselves on the stage.
Amazing. Congratulations then, South Africa, Western Cape champion, South African champion. You go on to represent South Africa in the World Championships. You get a silver medal. I mean, this is something incredible for bodybuilding in South Africa, for us as South Africa to 100%. Get that, and for Western Cape to have the accolades. I mean, you guys as bodybuilding are doing incredible.
Thank you so much.
So what comes next for you now? When's the next big one?
How do I answer that? So I'm going to take some time off right now, just to go off into off-season, and then start working on a few things that needs improvement, that I can improve on. And then hopefully in 2026 you'll see me on the stage again.
Back again.
Correct.
So we got just got to, for you guys, always sponsorship and so on is hard to come by.
Yes.
Are there any corporates, gyms that you want to give a shout out to? Your coach maybe?
Yes, I definitely want to give a shout out to my coach, John Mattia. He's been phenomenal. He's been amazing. And then obviously his partner, Kate, she's also been phenomenal. I really want to give a shout out to our team when we were in Saudi. All the athletes have done extraordinary. We were a great team. There was spirit there. We did phenomenal. And then I want to give a shout out to our vice president, Darren, and obviously Wayne Price as well, who's our president of the IFBB in South Africa. And then all the coaches and the judges, everyone were phenomenal. So,
No, that's great stuff. And the gym that you train at?
I'm training at Virgin Active.
Virgin Active?
Correct.
All right, we're not going to tell people where.
Let's not get into that.
Autographs going to be coming your way. JC, congratulations again. You're flying the flag for South Africa, flying the flag for Western Cape bodybuilding. Bodybuilding itself, and guys like yourself doing amazing stuff. And this is why we know that sport is doing well in South Africa.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Right, folks, there we go. Exactly as I just said. Our sport federations in the Western Cape really doing incredible work. And, of course, Western Cape Bodybuilding really flying the flag for South Africa. The athletes are coming through the ranks. And it's guys like Claude Sanders, who's the president of Western Cape Bodybuilding, doing such incredible work. And we look forward to finding more of the bodybuilding athletes in studio with us. We give more exposure to the federation and to the athletes. And so if you're a corporate out there, make sure that you get yourself a bodybuilding athlete or a club to sponsor. We'll be back after the break. Don't go away.